It's week 3 of the National Football League, and coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC East rivals. It's the Caps and the Orbits under the lights on Thursday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with my partner, Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the net.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. KaVontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. He'll get about 2. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd down and 8. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders and, frankly, in the entire locker room. They need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
That one complete to A.T. Perry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. There he goes, inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Orbits. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns. and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Orbits will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Caps offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Williams. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Foye Oluokun with the play. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll tuck it and take off. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's the rookie 4th-rounder, Troy Franklin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Now, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Cook. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Caps offense ready to take over once again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He's got his man. That's Hunter Renfrow. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. Now Walker. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Now Williams going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the ground, it's Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He's got his big tight end. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown Caps. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Orbits offense ready to get back at it. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. His throw left side is complete. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. They'll run with Johnson. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Orbits. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Orbits will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Richie James now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Caps offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Williams. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. That's quickly out to Smith. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. We'll try and run for this with Connor. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A 1st down picked up as they are getting close. Here's a handoff to Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Man in motion is Smith. Here comes the jet sweep. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here. And he will dive into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Caps. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Orbits offense and running back James Cook making their way out. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Burrow. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
And it's 4th down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. Back deep to receive, the explosive KaVontae Turpin. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Caps offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. And that is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Orbits offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. A 1st down throw for Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They go play action for Burrow. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. The Orbits about to send this one into orbit, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense going to take over just before the half. They'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. He runs with it. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. 11 yards on the pass there. That's enough for a 1st down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Caps.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Caps have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Burrow here on 2nd down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some great games still to come, and I think we highlighted one of the better ones right there, as that promises to be a tight one. Plenty to like about the late afternoon games as well. As you see by the highlight, these guys are in for a battle, taking on what should be a very tough opponent. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and what equates to be a very tough opponent. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score
ready to get
wins.
back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Second down, Burrow. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. And that will be a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one complete to Bateman. And he's in! Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Orbits. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Orbits will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and receiver Gabe Davis heading onto the field. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Open man is Davis. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 7. Throwing is Williams. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. The Caps ready to send this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Burrow. That's to the right side and incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is Burrow. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. Burrow now. There he goes again. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Burrow to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Orbits will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And that's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run,
and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Finding room at the 35. James Cook. And he is gone. 80 yards for the touchdown. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Orbits will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On second down, Walker. Yeah! 15-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Throwing on second down, Williams. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun run now with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one taken in by Renfro. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Off the read, here's Burrow. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. Throwing is Burrow. He'll take off again. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. Now, Burrow. He'll run again. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Back to throw, Burrow. Now he takes off. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. 3rd and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. The Orbits about to send this punt into orbit as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Caps offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That goes for 58.
Yeah, and this is one of those cases, Mike, that the defense is so consumed with locking down all the receivers that they lose track of the quarterback. And after realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball, he tucks the ball down and not only picks up the first down, he picks up a huge chunk play.
Now a give to Walker, running right. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Taking off, and he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Renfro. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Williams. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully,
and he will score. Caleb Williams Touchdown, Caps. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They go play action for Burrow. Off he goes. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he will go all the way. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown Orbits. That his second touchdown tonight. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Caps offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And they'll be set up now, up past the 40 with that one. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. He's going to tuck it and go. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.